Hi, I've only gone and done it again, haven't I? I've got an absolute abundance to bring to you today. Um, 4 whole kilos of mozzarella cheese, lots of different types of meat, all the usual vegetables, Christmas editions and Christmas gifts, even cosmetics. Please wait to the end and see how much I've paid for these items. You'll be flabbergasted just like me. And also an array of freebies. You'll be absolutely astounded how much, for how little I've actually bought all these products today. Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. Thank you so much for joining us again today. I'm so chuffed to show you everything I've got, and as usual, I'll work my way through the list. So the first item I've got is 6 delicious beef steak smash burgers, and they look absolutely wonderful. And I got those for just 40 pence today. Had I bought those in the supermarket, it would have actually cost me £10. So it's a £9.60 saving right from the get-go. Second item is 2 wonderful bags of this mozzarella cheese. And there's 2 kilos in each bag. Absolutely beautiful. Anyone observant would have noticed I bought a bag last week. And it cost me £4. I bought this in a different food initiative today, and each bag only cost me £2. So basically, I got a bag free compared to last week. On Wednesday, yeah. Had I bought those 2 bags of mozzarella in a supermarket, it would have cost me £39.38, which is a £38.98 saving to me. And we'll have cheese right through past the new year, and that's an absolute blessing. An absolute blessing. A bag of kebab meat, and the boys will absolutely love this when they're spending some time together. So I've spent £2.10 on this kebab meat. Would have cost me £2.50 in the supermarket, so a 40 pence saving. I got a pack of mini pork sausage rolls. Whilst my son is visiting and staying for a few days, we'll have party food and a few treat meals, and these will be a blessing to bring out for part of the party food. So I've paid 20 pence for these sausage rolls today. Had I bought them in the supermarket, it would have cost me £2.25, which is a £2.05 saving. Absolutely amazing. And this honeyed ham, look how much is in each container. There's an absolute abundance in each packet, and I've got 3 packets of it, and it cost me just 50 pence a packet. So I've paid £1.50. Would have cost me £7.50 to buy that much ham in the supermarket, which is a £6 saving. Now you can see it says the 15th, so it's close end dates. But I'm going to take that out, repackage it, and freeze it into portion sizes, and then bring them out as and when we need them. So again, that'll last way past the new year. Absolutely amazing. Mr. Wallflowers loves this yakiniku sauce. I paid just 20 pence for that today. Would have cost me £2.98 in the supermarket. So it's a £2.78 saving. It's basically like a soy sauce, but with much more flavour to it. It's lovely. Another jar of black bean sauce. I bought one a couple of weeks ago, and I'm saving up to do some fake away Chineses. So I've paid 84 pence for that today. It would have actually cost me £1.75 in the supermarket, which is a 91 pence saving. I bought this small block of, it's called Taleggio. I've probably not pronounced that right. Taleggio. And it's a cheese. I bought that in another food initiative today for just 50 pence. Would have cost £4 in the supermarket. So a £3.50 saving, which is wonderful. Next item is the Fray Bentos festive turkey pie. I've paid 20 pence for that today. Would have been £3 in the supermarket, so a £2.80 saving. And a small bag of Cathedral City cheese blocks. Again, these will be brought out for party food. I've paid 20 pence for that bag today. Would have cost me £2 in the supermarket, so a £1.80 saving. 2 peppers cost me 20 pence, would have cost £1.30, so a £1.10 saving. And also this is to go away in the pantry. So it's a tin of ye old oak ham. It's a 3 item, so it cost me £1.26. It would have cost me £2.75 in the supermarket, which is a £1.49 saving. Lovely. I got, this one needs to be on the free section. I got some Greek yogurt for just £1. Would have cost me £1.99 in the supermarket, so a 99 saving. 2 small cauliflowers. The big ones were marked, so I plumped for the 2 small ones. Absolutely beautiful. I paid £1 for the 2 of them. They would have cost me £2.38 in the supermarket, so a £1.38 saving. It's just getting better as we go along, isn't it? It's lovely. Just 3 eggs in the box, as we do at this certain food initiative. I can't get to open it, Mr. Wallflowers. And we take the egg boxes back for them. So I paid 20 pence for those 3 eggs. It would have cost me 75 pence, so a 55 pence saving. A tub of thyme. I've paid 20 pence for that fresh thyme. Would have cost me 52 pence, so a 32 pence saving. And these were an amazing little thing. These are cleaning tablets, so you could take 10 for £1. So I took 5 of each just to give them a whirl. So the lemon cleaning tablets for the kitchen and some glass cleaning tablets. As I say, I took 10 for £1. Eco-friendly ones, yeah. When I researched it, for 10 it's £15.99, so it's a £14.99 saving. And when I try them out, I'll let you know. I'll talk about it on the live stream and let you know. Yeah, they're on Amazon for £15.99. So once I've tried them, I'll chat with you on live stream about it. A small pack of Bombay mix. I've paid 20 pence for that today. Would have cost £1.29. So but on the shelf it was 20 pence. So a £1.09 saving. Today the offer was 2 tubes of the tomato puree just for 50 pence. And I know I bought one last week, but I thought I'll stock it up, and I've got it at the cheaper price, so they'll sit in the pantry. Should have cost me £1.30 for the 2 tubes, so an 80 pence saving. A bag of chipping potatoes. Again, I've paid 20 pence. They would have cost me £2.75, so a £2.55 saving. And a nice big bag of spinach. We like our spinach. So I paid 42 pence for that spinach. Would have cost me £1.50, so £1.08 saving. Now Claire asked me today, she said, I only use spinach in certain recipes that I've learned to make with the spinach. What do you use it for? So we'll eat spinach part and parcel of a salad and just eat it raw, or we'll have it on a sandwich. We'll add it to hot meals and let it wilt down in the hot meals. But we'll even add it to things like pizza, etc. It's so versatile, spinach, and it's so tasty. We'll put it in eggs. Yeah, we'll put it in a lot of things. And she was quite surprised because she's only ever used it in certain recipes that she knows. So, as I say, I paid 42 pence for the spinach. Would have been £1.50, so a £1.08 saving. A jar of Polish mayo. Now I paid £1 for that today, and it's supposed to be a really good one. The girls have been recommending it to me, so I paid £1. Would have been £2.80, so a £1.80 saving. And as usual, the staples. So I've got a tin of custard, and a tin of rice pudding. Now the rice pudding, I paid 20p each for the pair of them. The rice pudding would be in 29p, so it's a 9p saving. And the custard would have been 42p, so it's a 22p saving. But that 9p isn't my lowest saving yet. We save even less than that on one item. It's all better in my pocket. I got 2 litres of cherry 0 sugar 7-Up. It's just an extra treat for the boys over this weekend. So I've paid £1 for the 2 bottles. They would have cost me £2.98 together. So it's a £1.98 saving. And I found them on in Cloudy Lemonade again today. I bought one, I think it was last week, and I paid £3 for it. Today, these were 50p a bottle. So I picked 2 up, and again, they'll go in the pantry and come out as and when needed. So I paid £1 for 2 bottles. They would have actually cost me £15.98, which is a £14.98 saving. Absolutely wonderful. And they're not going anywhere, and they're that high sugar content that they'll last a long time in the pantry, and they're both a litre each. Absolutely wonderful. A butternut squash. I've paid 42p for this. It'll have to be dealt with quickly because the outside looks like it's going. Would have cost me £1.50, so £1.08 saving. I got a kilo of the, how do I say this, arborio rice. So basically risotto rice. I've paid 42p for that. It would have cost me, oh no, I paid 20p for that. Would have cost me £3.30 in the supermarket. So a £3.10 saving. I got 2 packs of onion rings. I've paid 84p for them, 42p a bag. They would have cost me £2.70 together, which is a £1.86 saving. Amazing. Just on 2 packets of crisps. The traditional ones the guys in the house like. So these are barbecue pombeer crisps. I've paid 42p for 6 packets. They would have cost me £1.70. So it's a £1.28 saving. I got 8 pancakes. I paid 84p for those pancakes. They would have cost me £1.85. So it's a £1.01 saving. Lovely. I bought 2 packets of these jellies, probably still left over from Halloween. Now I've paid 50p a pack, so £1 for the 2 of them. There would have been £2 a pack, £4. So I've saved £3 today. And again, lovely little treats to bring out. I don't eat the jellies, but the men in the family all love them. A pack of Morrison's Nice biscuits. I've paid 42p for them. They would have cost 49, so a 7p saving. And that 7p is the lowest saving of this haul. But 7p is 7p. I got some bacon tuck again. Mr. Wallflowers loves these. I paid 42p. They would have cost 69, so a 27p saving. And I got 9 of these. They don't look in the best of condition at the moment because there's defrosting with me doing the haul. I'll put them back in and chill them up. These are cheesecakes, and it was 3 packs for £1.50. I've got to break it to eat it, so I don't really mind. That was a bit sticky on my hand. It's 9 of them, yeah. But I paid £1 for 3, and it would have cost £2.27. So £1, a £1.27 saving. So it would have been that again. As usual, a Warburton's toasty. I've paid 20p for that. Would have cost me £1.40, so a £1.20 saving. And I got I don't know if you can see that there behind the top. So I got a pack of 20 pack of Walker's crisps. I've paid £1.50 for that box. It would have cost £3.99. So a £2.49 saving. Beautiful. I got 8 Christmas crackers for £2. There should have been £5 in the supermarket. So a £3 saving. And a gift for one of my sons. So it's a play and charge kit. So no longer will they run and be shouting for batteries and keeping that dead pile of batteries next to the bed, etc. So that's a charge and play. They won't run out. That costs £10 today. It would have cost £12.99 in the supermarket. So a £2.99 saving, which is a nice blessing. And this is a roll of tags. Those ones you stick on with a string, drive me batty. So these are just stick on to and from tags. I've paid 50p for that roll today. And there's actually 75 stickers in the pack. And they would have cost £1.29. So that's a 79p saving. But my favourite thing of all out the haul is an Elizabeth Arden foundation. Now I buy this on the regular, so when I wear my makeup, this is the makeup I wear. I've paid £2 for this today. I said to the guy, how much is that? Because it was just in basic mix cosmetic thing. And I'm really happy with it. It's something I buy regularly. I get it both for my birthday and I get it both for Christmas. And that's the makeup I wear, and it's the right shade. It's perfect. Had I bought that where I normally buy it, it's £24. So I paid £2, so it's a £22 saving. And I have smiled all day just over that. Never mind everything else. That is the be all and end all today. And I wouldn't believe it if you told me that I'd be able to find it. I'm so happy with that. Put that back up there. And that brings us to the end of what we have here that I've paid for. Now, if I can take you across to what we're calling the freebie table. Everything here I've managed to get at different Food Initiative free tables today. So I'll start with the crusty sticks. And look how amazing they are. Now I can either make pizzas on them, just log sandwiches, or we can break them up for breadcrumbs, whatever comes first. Now I got them for free. They would have cost £2.49 in the supermarket. So obviously full savings. The next on the list is a bloomer from Tesco. Absolutely delicious tiger bread. And that would have cost me £1.20. Amazing. The usual sandwiches we get. So I got a cheese savoury, cheese and coleslaw twice, and a meatball sub for Oscar. Now that together they would have all cost £10.36. Absolutely amazing. Got 3 pastry strips, 3 pastry twists with chocolate chips in. Now they would have cost £2.08. Be lucky if they see the night out, because Oscar absolutely loves them. Got half a squash. I originally picked it up hoping it was a melon, because I only saw the outside. And the guy said to me, no, that's a squash, so you can take it for free. I said, okay, no problem. So I picked it up and took it. And that would have cost £1.35. Next item, I got these last week. It's 2 packs of grapefruit mint Tic Tacs. Now they would have cost £2.50 to buy in the supermarket. And this next item is low-fat hummus. And inside the box, it comes in a bag. So I can either put it in the freezer like that, or I can portion it down a bit further. But that'll be nice to be bringing out at Christmas time, won't it? With all the crackers and the party food. So that might probably just go in the freezer as is. Now that would have cost £2.15 to buy in the supermarket. The next item is this really lovely tub. Look at the depth of that tub. of potato salad. It's got the chives in, it's got everything in. It'll be absolutely delicious. Completely free, 1.7 kilos. And when I priced it, it would have actually cost £12.15 to buy 1.7 kilos of that. And to get it for free, wow. This is another item going away for Christmas. So this will be on our main Christmas meal. So it's red cabbage with apple, dried cranberries and spices. And we love it, don't we? We've had it several times before. And I've been on the lookout to pick that up. So that's another item that'll go away for Christmas. So the hummus and the red cabbage will definitely be put away for Christmas. Next item is a focaccia. Now this is a Marks and Spencer's focaccia. It's rosemary and rock salt. This will be absolutely delicious. We'll eat this with our evening meal tonight while it's fresh. Absolutely beautiful. Had I bought that focaccia in Marks and Spencer's, it would have cost me £4.50. Absolutely amazing. And last but not least was a Alpro strawberry yogurt family sized one. And that would have cost £1.80 in the supermarket. And as I say, all of these items to me today were absolutely free. And when I reckoned up the value of it, it came to £43.08 of free items, £43 worth. And that's more than I've spent in the whole day. Let me give you the breakdown of the math. So everything this side, I have spent today £42.48, and that's everything: makeup, Christmas gifts, brilliant stock up, cheese, meat, food, everything. So the value of what I actually spent came to £206.12. Add on to that the value of the freebies, gives me a total savings today of £249.20. £249.20. I wouldn't have had that to go shopping, but now we've got all this delicious food, all these Christmas preps, everything. And where are we? 15th, 16th of November? Amazing. So we're part way to being organised, and I'm absolutely amazed by it all. Yeah, it was not what I spent. That was full price. That wasn't the savings. Oh, sorry. The savings was £249.20. The savings was £206.72. £206.72 is the full savings that I've made today. Wonderful. Okay, I hope you enjoy all this as much as I do. I mean, to get that foundation, that I would have never seen that coming, and I've done this a long, long time. Thank you so much for coming today. Please take care. Remember you're loved, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.